Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome on Janet Rangi. The DV Lottery 2024, Greencard Lottery, DV Lottery, 2024 has been announced. Finally, it's here, guys. It's here. Subscribe. You don't want to miss anything Janet is saying, okay? Hit the notification button for the all comers. As always, thank you for coming. For the new ones, welcome. Welcome to Janet Rangi, DV Lottery. I want you to be the first ones to know about this information so that you can get ready. Get ready, okay? Travel, I think it's State Department, travel.state department, okay? Let me find the correct website as you come in. Travel.state.gov, sorry. Travel.state.gov. You are going to type in DV Lottery, instructions for 2024 Diversity Immigrant Visa Program, DV Lottery 2024. It's out. It's not a rumor, it's out. And I've gone through, this is going to be a very quick overview of what's going on so that you get ready. Remember, just last week, I was telling you, you never know who is going to be in and who is going to be out. I love you from Nigeria, but again, you're out. Okay? But this is the good news if you're from Nigeria. If you have a spouse from one of the qualifying countries, they can apply for you. Okay? So long as you're not the principal winner. If you are married to a Nigerian wife and you are not Nigerian, the wife can come. Okay? All right. In Africa, Nigeria is out. How do they determine which countries are out? Those that have had more than 50,000 immigrants within the past year. Okay. Canada out. Mexico out. China out. South Korea out. Nigeria out. Okay. So don't think there's anything against these countries. United Kingdom out. All right. But the other countries, there will be a list. So Janet is coming to present this video, okay, so that you can have enough time, okay? Pen and paper, write down the dates. Write down the dates, okay? We are going to start applying from October 5th, 2022 at midday, noon, Eastern Standard Time. That means Eastern American Time, mostly New York time, okay? East Coast, Eastern, you can choose to Google. If New York is easy for you to remember, so be it. But Eastern Standard Time, Florida is another state. Delaware is another state, okay? Maryland, state any, Washington, D.C., okay, not Washington State, Washington, D.C. That one is East. So Eastern Standard Time. Let me give you, in fact, let me help you right now. Because every year I improve my services. Right now, I have the world clock on my Apple phone. It's now 12:20 New York time. I am in Texas, it's Central Time, it's 11:20. So you write down your time. Okay, Doha, it's 7:20 a.m. Okay, London is 5:20. Nairobi is 7:20 a.m. Doha and Nairobi are the same time zone. Los Angeles is 9:20. Lusaka is 6:20 a.m. Cape Town is 6:20 a.m. Accra is 4:20 a.m. Okay? Johannesburg is 6:20 a.m. So this will be 12. So write down. It's now 6:20 Johannesburg. So you need to know. If it's 6:20, New York is 12:20. Okay? So set your alarms, set your world clock, know the time. October 5th, it's going to be a Wednesday. October 5, Wednesday, 2022, you are going to enter the DV Lottery 2024. You will have a period of over 1 month. The DV Lottery will stay open until November 8th. It's going to be Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. Okay? Write it down. Us here on Janet Rangi, we are going to be the first ones. I want us to spend the next week reading. We are going to read from step 1 to step last and know exactly what they are asking us so we can do a good job. Okay? So from October 5th, okay, to all the way, November 8th, this year, we are going to apply for the DV Lottery 2024. It has been announced 55,000 people will win. Come back to check the results. May 6, 2023. So those are 3 important dates. Thank you, everyone. I'll come to the comment section. Those are 3 important dates. Us on this forum, we are going to write down, okay? How do we know we won? Again, I'm following directions. I have all the directions right here. How do we know we will win? The United States is not going to send you a link. They're not going to send anything in the email with confetti. You won. No. You are going to write down the confirmation number. You are going to print it out. You are going to take pictures, okay? And you are going to share with your grandma, with your grandpa, with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband. You are going to send it in the email. Let it stay there until May 6th. You are going to print it. If you don't have a printer, you are going to take a phone. You are going to take the picture of the confirmation. Print, take a picture, write it down. Writing is risky because those numbers are long. That is the only way you'll be able to know. You are going to write down the email you use. I'm just telling you real instruction from here. So don't go saying you forgot the email. Make sure you know which email you are going to use so that you don't say, I don't know if I used Yahoo. Oh, but I closed my Yahoo without even knowing. I closed my Gmail account without knowing. Now what if I won? And then now Kentucky, who are the gurus of the DV lottery, they need to send some information to you and you disappeared in thin air. How are they going to help you? Okay, so they're not going to send to you that you won. But after that, they will send you instructions in the emails. That will be a correspondence. Okay, so what is the important thing when you make an application? This is how the State Department says you will know whether you've made that application or not. They will share with you a confirmation number. A confirmation number means that your application has been successful, it has been accepted. From that moment you see a confirmation number, you should not make a second application. It will be considered a duplicate application. If you try to submit and the computer for some reason is slow, it's doing all those turns and 360s, and you do not get a confirmation number, then it's okay for you to go ahead and do another entry because they did not receive. The only time from the word confirmation, the word confirmation means, yes, we have received your application is complete. At that point, you stop, you put your pens down, don't apply again. The computer has technology to know if you apply twice. Can you apply for your spouse, as I said before? Yes. Husband, apply for your wife. I mean, apply for yourself, include your wife and children. The wife applies for herself, includes you and the children. Those are separate applications. Wife applies for herself, husband applies for herself. Whoever wins becomes the principal applicant. That is the one that will look at the requirements. High school graduation, 2 years of work experience, whoever wins, not whoever follows. Whoever follows, you could be Gumbaru. You never went to school. Who cares? They are looking at the winner. Okay? You could be from Nigeria. Who cares? They are looking at the winner. Okay? If your spouse is not from Nigeria, he's from a country that is allowed to participate, yes, you can. Okay? So make sure the most important thing is to have that confirmation number. Make sure you use the correct email that you do not plan to lose. Those facts, once you do that, we will not have any frustrations. Oh, Janet, I forgot. Oh, Janet, I forgot. Oh, the electricity went off. Be careful. As soon as it comes out, make sure you take pictures before the electricity disappears. Some of you come from countries where the electricity disappears. But in the event that you submit and you take the confirmation number and you lose it, we don't want to be among those people because you follow Janet. You are going to take every step. You are going to be like an aeroplane engineer who does checks and balances over and over again. No mistakes. Okay? What you do on that day, if you forgot, okay, there's a place for forgot confirmation, and they will ask you some information you put in, they will follow the prompts, and then they will produce for your confirmation number. We do not want to be those kinds of people. They advise that you do not wait until the last minute. Okay, do not wait until the last minute because the whole world is landing on that website. It's very common for the first week people to be calling, Janet, I have tried 10 times. Janet, relax. As I said, it opens October 5th and you have all the way to November 8th. Let the first week people land on it. The whole world is on one website. Can you imagine the whole world landing on one website in one day? Of course, it's more likely to crash. It's not your computer. But if you just wait, in fact, most of the time it goes through these days. But if you have that problem, relax, wait for the second, third day. Greencard is completely free of charge. Since Janet came on the scene, we are not seeing scammers. They've lost terribly. Information is power. Okay? There's one scammer who keeps on following me. He's a hacker, actually. I love it. I love it. Okay? Once you know them, it's very enjoyable. He keeps on following me in my emails. He follows me on Facebook. He follows me everywhere, hoping that I will give up. Okay, one day he will lure me and say, you have paid and you have used your bank account. Please reclaim. Here is the receipt, hoping that I'll go and click that link. Oh, Janet, I bought an iPhone 14 and I do not have someone to send it to me. Will you be kind enough to give me details, hoping that I will call him or will ask and then I share my details? Every time I tell the hacker, can you have a life? I'm telling you, they're scared of Janet. I'm too smart for them. I know, even sometimes they use the same name. I'm like, can you, if you're listening to me, by now they know, they've reduced. But there's one notorious one that keeps on following me thinking I'll badge. I will never badge. Okay, I protected all my emails. So just for your information, have your Gmail, have 2 forms of verification or 3. Like me, this is the phone you guys call on WhatsApp. Even the scammers have this one. They can go look for my bank account, they will never find. Okay, my bank accounts come from my private number. Even if they try this one, the confirmation number comes here. They literally have to come and snatch me and have this phone, because the bank will never open until they send a confirmation here. My Facebook page will not open until it sends a confirmation on the other phone. In my emails, which my emails, Gmail is tough. Gmail has like 3 forms before you even reach there. So scammers are broke these days. We are the ones who are careless and are letting them, let them dry off. Go find jobs. Let us, the hard workers, now enjoy. Okay? So don't let these scammers start sending emails, confetti. You want the green card? Hey. No. No one is coming to your email to follow this link. Gone are the days. Gone are the days when we used to be in the dark, where people will just come and they send you, and then they pretend with a Facebook page or a page on WhatsApp. I am from Facebook. I do advertisements and I pay $7,000. I represent Nissan. I represent this. And these people are in India. Okay? Or they are even here. Okay? Some of them will even cheat to that they are in love with you. And then they say, I'm from Nigeria, giving Nigeria a bad name. And they're just Americans. They are your neighbors across the road. And then they pretend. So you have to be smart. Okay, you have to be smart and avoid these people. Information is power. So no one is coming to send you. And then the State Department says, guys, when you're applying for the lottery, if you choose someone, of course, all of us are not computer savvy. If you choose that someone should apply for you, make sure they put in the correct email. Okay, because if they can have, some of them, what they do, they apply for 70 people, 100 people. Okay, and use their own emails and keep all the confirmation numbers. So when the winners, the more entries you enter, the more likely you are able to win. And so if one of you wins, then they will say, give me 1 million Kenya shillings or naira, wherever, okay, cities, before I give you this green card, or marry my daughter, or marry whoever. So the State Department is saying, well, you have to do it yourself. It's free of charge. But in the event that you need someone to help you, make sure you write down the confirmation number yourself and make sure you use your email. What does that mean? Do not go using people. If you don't know what to do and you tell someone to help you, then pay for that service, but you choose to pay, just know the State Department says it's free. but you're paying that person, but that person has to promise you that you will write your own confirmation number. You should be able to provide the correct information. Some of you think they're applying for you and they're entering their daughters. So they use different names, different people, but they're entering their own family people. Yeah, you think you apply the DV lottery. So be smart. The internet is not for the faint-hearted. It's not for people who lack information, unfortunately. Okay, so write the confirmation number, make sure you have the correct email, understand that it's free of charge, know the opening times and the closing times, do not panic, follow directions. There will be directions on the pictures. I didn't see information about the passport. I skimmed through, so I don't want to comment about the passport. I'll keep on coming to do more videos on this. Previous years, they never used to require passports, but I think from 3 years ago, they were requiring. Today, I didn't see the requirements for passport, but I'll go because it's a long list with, I think, 21 pages. And I had to skim through, but because me, I've done it for many years, I just need to go through the list. The same countries that have been exempt every time, they're the same ones that are exempt. You know, when I see so many people from Kenya, I see so many people from Ghana, I'm thinking, oh, maybe this year, no, Kenya is still there. Ghana is still there. Most of you are still there in the Sunshine Continent. You still qualify to apply. Now, listen carefully, this one. When you win, my friends, you always want to respond immediately. If you have a problem, write the State Department immediately, the embassy immediately. If you win, by the way, some of you, don't tell me, Janet, but I'm going to apply for the green card, so I'm not going to apply for a student visa. No, you apply for everything. Oh, will they deny me? They know everyone applies for the DV lottery. Just be truthful. So now, in fact, they don't ask the DV lottery. They are not specific to the DV lottery, and they will never know whether you did it or not, the DV lottery. The other lottery is where your family members put in. You have to be honest and say you did. But in the event you're even honest, if you come here as a student or a visitor and you win while here, then you do change of status, which Janet has taught you. You'll do change of status from student to green card. I just met someone today who is late. Unfortunately, I told him just to go and try his luck, change of status. But it's only, this fiscal year is ending. I was teaching people about the fiscal year. If you read the directions now, you'll be saying, oh, this is easy. Janet has talked about fiscal year because it will make sense because a teacher has taught you. Okay? Fiscal year, they say they are not allowed by September 30, 2024, they have to issue the last visa. It's the law, it's the law, it's the law. So if you're green card 2022, this week, when is September 30? Is it Friday? They're not going to issue any more visas for 2022. It's over. Game over. Game over. October 1, they're Monday, October 3rd. So October 1 will be a weekend, okay? But starting from October 1, they'll start green card winners 2023. And that's why now they're announcing 2024, exactly what Janet was telling me in the videos. They started these ones, they start preparing for the next group to apply. So 2024 is here, meaning next year you will be here if you win. You will look at the results in May, and then come October, they will start processing you 2024. So it's not that far. Oh, Janet, 2024 is too far. No, it's next year. It's fiscal year 2024 is next year. Let me give some of you hope who used to think green card is too far. No, it's not far. The name looks like it's far, but green card 2024 is fiscal year 2024, which starts October 1 next year. So if you win again, May 6th, you'll be back to check the results. Okay? Make sure you have your passports ready, the birth certificates ready. There are directions on how to take the pictures. Follow directions. If they say no shadow, don't have a shadow. If they say eyeglasses, no. If they say open your eyes, open your eyes. If they say the ears should be out, open your ears. If they say a straight face, clear background, they mean it. If the baby, have the baby lie on a clear bed sheet, they mean it. If they say JPEG, they mean it. The size, the dimensions, the pixels, follow directions. What is your last name? Write clearly. Okay? So don't start mixing. This is another thing. Where were you born? I always say, even when you go to the embassy, Janet, but my mom was born here. No, what does the passport say? If the passport says Kiss is your city, is your city. I don't care whether you were born and your mother was raised in Nyamira. Why are you so guessing things? Why are you guessing things? It looks easy, but people mess up these things. Go by the passport. They don't know Kisi, they don't know Nyamira. They will go by the passport. The airport knows the passport. The airline doesn't know Nyamira. Does the airline know Nyamira? Okay, so please. The airline does not know Nyamira. Does the airline know Nyamira? So you go by the passport. You understand? You will never go wrong. Date of birth, correct. Everything, evidence. You are married, and list marriages. This one I have to go. I enjoy this section when I'm teaching. List your spouse. List your spouse, whether you are divorced. And I know some of you are not happy with your spouses. They ran away with a second wife, with a third wife. That man, you don't like him. He has a bad mouth. He always says bad things about you. And now he found another woman and ran away from you. He thinks you're a bad person when you're just a very nice woman. But yes, unless you have a legal divorce by the courts, that is your husband. List him. Okay? Failure to list him is grounds for dismissal. Okay? Sometimes they can disappear like that with other women and you win. And yes, they have a right to come. In that case, you can just process and leave them at the airport. You understand? So, evidence. What did the court say? You are by the courts. It's not your decision to say whether you are married or not. Unfortunately, you cannot decide I'm not married because that man read. So long as you didn't go to court and you did not nullify that marriage, you do not have a divorce decree, that is your husband, that is your wife. Legally speaking, society knows that. And the second wife needs to know that she's not the wife. You are the wife. Okay? I don't care whether you are not talking or you are not talking. That it's not legal grounds for divorce. So use those things. Children, include them. But I did not include the children, Janet, because I did not have pictures. Big mistake. Listen to us now, start taking pictures early. Now, in the event, there's always second chances. The problem comes if you just look like a straight liar. When you win, they will open for you the DS-260. You will fix. I forgot to add the children, and I was so scared to add them again. Denied. They will deny you for life. They will say, by the way, you can forget some things. You can forget where you went to school. You can forget your cousins. You cannot forget a child. Okay? So if, let's say, for some reason, which I don't even understand why, maybe the computer, you are last minute. And that is a good excuse, by the way. You can tell the embassy, it was last minute and I was typing, I didn't want to miss out. Happened to win and you put in one child and you forgot three. Not if you did run out of time and you had to click enter before they will open the DS-260. And the embassy will ask you, but you had a chance to fix the record. Some of you would panic too much. If I put it in, they will say, what? The DV lottery, when you're applying, it's not final. You're just showing interest. Let's put it as we are showing interest that we are interested. When we win, they will send us the the DS-2060. When you are filling it in, they will tell you updates. Write down the word update so that you always remember what Janet said. If you forgot something and you need to clean that record, updates. If you got a baby after winning, updates. If you got married after winning, updates. Just have the evidence, updates. If you did not include your wife because you did not have a marriage certificate, go get a marriage certificate and then tell the embassy, yes, now after winning, at first I didn't have the paperwork. Yes, it's true. We live together, but there was no paperwork to show I'm married. Updates. Oh, but now your marriage certificate is so recent. You said you are married and how come updates? We've lived together. Updates. We have children. Updates. We have homes together. Updates. DS-260 updates. Now you show up at the embassy. You did not update. You lied the first time. When time came for you to update, you did not update. Now they will label you as a liar to the US government for life. You can't even get student visa. You can't even get visiting. Oh, congratulations. 2 of my followers I coached last weekend, and actually one I coached on Saturday, one I coached on Sunday. They got visas today. Okay. Congratulations for getting visas. People are getting visas. Okay. Updates. So if you make a mistake, don't panic. Don't panic. Janet Rangi 67@gmail.com if you need any help. Janet Rangi 67@gmail.com, janetrangi.com. You'll find all this. You'll find this number there. You'll find our emails, everything. The DV Lottery 2024 has been announced. Stay tuned. Write this important dates. This we've talked on this page today. We are going to write important days: October 5th, Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. We'll come and we'll land on the website. For now, we are going to familiarize. We have until Tuesday, November 8th, 2022 to enter. Okay. The results we will write down. We will come back May 6th, 2023 to see if we won with our confirmation numbers ready. The communication will come from the gurus, the State Department gurus. They are called Kentucky. Have you ever heard of Kentucky Fries? Those are the ones who give you green cards. Green cards come from Kentucky, okay? That is the city that gives you green cards. They will come back with the results, okay? May 6th. I've never been to Kentucky. I would wish to go there, okay? May 6th, you'll come and check 2023. October 1, 2023, you start arriving in America. Well, you have to be so lucky. They have to be that quick process you in the morning, and then you take something we used to call Concord. Okay, some of you are younger. Me, I'm older enough to know the Concorde. The Concorde used to fly from London to New York, I think, in 1 hour. I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. So maybe you can win in the morning. I mean, you can go and then they process you in the morning. They give you a visa by lunchtime, and then you take a Concorde by 4 o'clock. And then by midnight, you're in New York City. I don't know. It happened until the Concorde, so they did not make it again. They drove it out of market. But what I mean is, those of you who are going to apply this year, you'll start coming next year, despite the name 2024, because now on this page, you understand fiscal year 2024. Okay, what else did I forget? The demographic data, your date of birth, your children, your marriages, your relationships, okay, your photographs, your addresses, where you currently live. That is another thing. Janet, okay, can I write that I'm in Iraq now? Can I apply? Yes. Iraq is just a chair like this. You are going to tell them that you are from Kenya. Your passport determines. It's not the computer, it's not the location, but they will ask you the current location. So pay attention to current location and where do you come from. So enter information as asked. I love you so much. I will not have time to go to the comment section. So Stacy's like, hallelujah. Edwin is here. Anne is here. Nelson is here. Stacy, Faith, Eileen, Mary. Okay, Penina. Who else? Okay. Thank you so much and keep coming. This month, we are just going to spend all things green card. I'll be here every night. Every night. And thank you so much for subscribing. Okay. Merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias. Asanteni sana. Adios. Kwaherini. I will see you in the next video. Zikomo. Okay. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Charles. Okay. Stacy and who? Abbas B. Very interesting. I don't want to go beyond 30 minutes. So I want to keep you here. So come back tomorrow. Janet will be here to entertain. YouTube I try not to be entertaining like Facebook. I'm very entertaining. So you want to go there and find the real Janet. The real Janet is usually there. Those ones know me. They know me. Here I'm kind of serious. Okay. Which I like. I'm getting used to. I love your hairdo. Thank you, Stacy. And everyone else. If I didn't mention your name, of course I love you. Some of you, your names were too high. Okay, I will mention you in the next video, so just keep coming. Okay, bye guys, bye.